All right, so this question says, Arthur received 2/3 of a box of cookies from his sister. After eating 12 cookies, he discovered that he was left with only 1/4 of the cookies his sister gave him. Originally, how many cookies were there in the box? All right, so we have two fractions in this question. We have 2/3 and 1/4. To do this question, we're going to make a table. And for that table to be able to work with thirds and fourths, we're going to make a 3x4 table. This is not meant to be equal, and if it isn't, it's meant to be. Oh goodness, that is not how we do the table, is it? Okay, so now in total we have 12 cells in this table. Now we're going to work on the first sentence where it says Arthur received 2/3 of a box of cookies. Right, so we're going to pretend this table is the box of cookies. Now what is 2/3 of this box? 1/3 would be, if this table is divided into 3 parts, this would be 1/3. So that means 2/3 is this much. Two-thirds would be 8 cells. Right. Now it says, after eating 12 cookies, he discovered that he was left with only 1/4 of the cookies his sister gave him. Right, so we have the cookies his sister gave him because he received only 2/3 of the box, not the full box. Now we're going to move on to this 1/4 of cookies. So of course we have 8 cells over here. 1/4 of 8 would be 2 cells. So this is how much he has left after eating 12 cookies. So that means this area right here, outside of the black rectangle, this area right here, the 6 cells, is going to be our 12 cookies. Right, so if we have 6 cells and 12 cookies, we need to know, how many cookies each cell represents. So if there's 12 cookies and 6 cells, 12 divided by 6 is going to be 2. So we know each cell represents 2 cookies. And of course, 2 times 6 is going to be 12. So we know that there are 12 cookies here. Now this question is asking, originally, how many cookies were there in the box? Not how many his sister gave him, not after eating 12, how many cookies are in the box? Inside the whole box, inside the whole table. So as we know, there are 12 cells in this table, and each cell represents 2 cookies. So 12 times 2 is going to be 24. We know that there are 24 more cookies in the box.